Hey, everybody. It is Thursday, June 9th, 2022. It's 11:30 a.m. What does that mean? It means it's time once again for our Midday Mindful Moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister here at Unity of Tucson. That's me. This is the opportunity. This experience that we're having collectively in this virtual way is the opportunity that we have to join together in spiritual practice. And I choose to do this on a consistent and regular basis every weekday, right here on Facebook and on YouTube, wherever you're watching from, to maintain consistency in my spiritual practice, because what I have found is that consistency in my spiritual practice has made my life better and just keeps getting better every day. So whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Who's here? Who's good? Sue was the first to post a comment. Sherry, I love the title for today because yes, they are. Yes. We're going to talk about qualified. Could you imagine if I had that title? I was like, I'm not going to talk about that, but I am going to talk about that. Sue, hello, beautiful humans. Grateful to have you here. Both Sues, Sue Blott, Sue Craig, and Sherry. Always grateful to see you. I do want to offer my reminder, as I do every single time I see you, which is to say, you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Keep doing that. Jason, good day to you. Grateful to see you here as well. So, so actually the thing is, I'm like, the thing is, I don't have it right in front of me. I wrote something, I think along the lines of all my needs are always met, something like that, right? Bill, grateful to see you. Jerry and Darwin, grateful to see you. Becky, grateful to see you as well. All my needs are met. They're always met. Do you believe that? What do you believe? Here's the thing. Fundamentally, our needs are always met because we are always in the flow of God. God, this infinite creative power, this infinite presence of potential and possibility. And the way that potential and possibility come into expression is through our acknowledgement and acceptance of that power and possibility coming into expression. It's like, it kind of goes around and around and around, right? It's like, well, I want this magnificent life. And what sometimes we perceive is that this magnificent life is not happening. I'm not being very clear today. Actually, it's funny, Sherry. I was about to basically go right where you've just gone to. So all our needs are always met, except when we get in our own darn way. That's really what it boils down to, because God is always providing for us this infinite power and presence. And, I'm not saying that God is something out there being like, here you are, here's everything on a silver platter. No, what I'm saying is that God as us is all we need to create the most magnificent lives we want to experience. Our needs are always met because the infinite power and presence is infinite. All we need to do is just place our conscious awareness onto what it is we would like to experience. It's a tall order for a lot of people, because what happens is if we don't perceive right in that exact moment that we're getting what we want, I'm going to talk about getting what you want, that we're not getting what we want, then we go, this stuff doesn't work. Well, the challenge is, nobody ever wants to hear this. But I'm going to be very clear. I'm going to say it slowly. In the New Thought movement, in religious science, in divine science, in unity, we do not teach you can get what you want. But you may have come to this philosophy thinking, oh my gosh, they're going to teach me how I can get what I want. We do not teach how to get what you want. What do we teach? What we teach is that our lives are flowing forth based on the equivalencies in our own consciousness. So if what you want is not equated in your consciousness, then you will never receive it. So we don't teach you get what you want. You get what you are equal to. And so part of this journey, part of the spiritual practice is to say, all my needs are always met, fundamentally, right? And if you state that out loud, what I want us all to pay attention to, and this is a great practice to take throughout your day, what I want us all to pay attention to is, as I state out loud, all my needs are always met. Is there a small voice in the back of your mind that is negating what it is you are stating? because that is the belief. That's the equivalent. And you will always receive according to the equivalent, not just what you say out loud. So what we state in this philosophy is you always get what you are equal to, which may not always be what you state out loud is what you want. If you are equal to what you want, then you will get what you want. But we don't teach you how to get what you want. We teach this concept. Rise in your level of mental equivalence, your conscious equivalence, and your life will get better. Oftentimes, too, what we do is we think that our needs can only be met by a very narrow definition of what those needs are, forgetting that God, being infinite, has no limitation on how it provides through you, to you, and as you. So let go of this notion that I'm going to limit myself in terms of how I experience and express this life. That's what I'm choosing to do today. My needs are always met because I know who I am. That's what it fundamentally boils down to. That's my equivalent. My needs are always met because I know who I am. How about you? Yes, Bill, vibrational level. When we vibrate at the level of the frequency of joy, love, beauty, harmony, peace, what do we expect to receive when we're vibrating at that frequency? A lot of people are moving through their lives, though, vibrating at a much lower frequency, and then they get upset and they start to believe that what's out there is all that they can achieve. They start to put their faith in that which is out there. And I'm here to say, let's stop doing that. If there's any part of you that may be holding on to that paradigm, it's time to throw that into the dustbin. Get rid of it. Be done with it. Gosh, I'm really I think I'm a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm enthusiastic today, but maybe a bit, I don't know. I'm going to relax in this moment and just say, listen, if you want something in your life, find the equality in your mind to be that thing itself. That's really the whole teaching. What do you want? Be equal to that, and it will show up. And it may show up in ways that you don't expect. In fact, I love to live in the unexpected. How about you? I love to have things just show up because, oh my gosh, I was equal. I was equal to that. And so it is. That's why I keep that constant reminder on my arm, my tattoo that I got a few years ago that says, and so it is. It's my consistent reminder that I must be on top of those things that I am claiming, because if I am equal to them, they will show up. And so if I'm equal to love, joy, and harmony, that's what shows up. If I'm equal to lack and disappointment, that's what shows up. And so as I move through this thing called life, I keep on top of what it is that I am equal to. So what do you say we do some affirmative prayer treatment and, solidify this in our own experience? If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, I'll encourage you and invite you to do that. Let's allow ourselves to have this moment of relaxed reflection, deepening into the awareness of the one. Turning the attention to the inner life, focused in the awareness that the inner life is the point, that spark of creation, and everything that flows forth in expression has begun in that inner life space. We are, each and every one of us, the spark of creation. This is rooted in the assured knowledge that there is only an infinite power and presence. There is only one source. There is only God. There is nothing else. God, this infinite principle, creative, energetic power. God, the source. God, the source. And it being infinite allows me to deepen into the understanding of the awareness that is the truth of my being. This is my core identity. This is the identity of each and every one of us, for there can be nothing separate from the infinite. Nothing is separate from the infinite. It is impossible for anything to be separated from the infinite. And so I relax into this. I relax into a deepened understanding of my identity. And I trust we all do so, each and every one of us. We are living in the relaxation of life. This is my claim. Life, love, light, flowing forth into and as expression, knowing only one thing from which it expresses is the one thing, God, the thing itself. And so I know that the word I speak right now is backed by the infinite creative divine power, because that's how God is unfolding. And so I speak my word on behalf of each and every one of us to know that we are always provided for, that all we require is always at hand, and there is never any strain or worry to allow what is for our highest constructive benefit to show up in our experience. I am rooted in this. I am assured in this knowledge. And I accept this wholeheartedly here and now and evermore. I allow life to become graceful and easeful. I allow. And so I, with a grateful heart, open up to the flow of more divinity expressed in my life. And I understand and recognize the divinity in all that is. And so in that recognition, I am open to the more. I am always provided for. All I require is always available. So I simply let it be with gratitude overflowing from within. I trust and know that the word spoken is complete. And so the word impresses upon that magnificent creative field and returns fully formed. And I accept and expect the formation in my life and in the life of each and every one of us. I know it to be so. And with a relaxed gratitude in my heart, I allow it to unfold as I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Sherry, you're ready for your trip? Perhaps, yes. Holly, grateful to have you here. Thank you for joining. So thank you all for joining. Grateful to spend this time with you. I will be back again tomorrow for our Friday Mindful Moment. Tomorrow we do a random reading, which I will admit I've already recorded because Fridays are always a pre-recorded Mindful Moment. But grateful to still be able to have the technology that allows us to make the connection each day. I will be away next week, as I have mentioned previously. So one of the things that I'm really excited for is being able to hopefully, if I can, be live from Kansas City, which is where I will be next week. I'm going to be at the Unity People's Convention in Kansas City for the week. I will not be here on Sunday, but I've said this a few times. Please do not let that deter you from joining us for Sunday service at 10 a.m. on Sunday, because we have our staff minister, Reverend Felicia Searcy, who is going to be providing our inspiration that day. She is a powerhouse. You do not want to miss her. So please join us on Sunday in person or online at 10 a.m. You can also join for meditation prior to that at 9:30 in person or online. We'll love to see you there. That's it. Like, subscribe, follow, all that joyful stuff that I always offer. Let's see. Sherry, so good. Jason, thank you. Woohoo, that was magnificent. Thank you. Well, you are magnificent. So thank you. Sue, thank you. I really do. I'm thinking about how do I make this work when I'm in Kansas City. And thank you for your desire for my travels to be blessed, Sue. Always grateful for your conscious awareness and affirmation. All right, that's it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Oh yeah, Alex is singing. Alexandra Lionheart is going to be our musical, is going to be guiding us in all the music on Sunday. So excited for that. You love Alex. I love Alex. He's awesome. All right. Peace and blessings to you all. See you all tomorrow. Be well. Bye.